Hey guys, so if this is out of focus, I apologize. I'm still getting used to my new camera. It's still kind of hard to gauge whether it's in focus or out of focus. I probably really won't know until I go in to edit this. So if it's out of focus, I'm sorry. I don't know much about DSLRs. Yeah. Also, I'm having a bad hair day and I don't know if I can pull off these beanies, but whatever. I got it in my Wantable box. I have a really bad hair day today. So today I want to do my 2014 makeup favorites. I know I haven't done a favorites video in like 5.3 million years, but I felt like I should come on here and do one. A lot of these products you heard me talk about a trillion times. Namely one of them, and I'm sure you're all guessing it now. If you watch any of my tutorials, you know, hats off to you if you can guess it right off the bat. So I have some skincare favorites and I have a ton of makeup favorites. I'm gonna start off with face products. So something I've been loving, at least in the later half of the year. Ooh. There we go. Is the Too Faced Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer with coconut water, electrolytes, and electrolytes and probiotics. And this is a silicone-free primer. You know me at all. You know I like silicone-free primers. And it does have a little pump. I'm wearing it today. And it makes your skin, even before you put foundation on, makes your skin look so plump and healthy and glowy, and then when you put foundation on over it, it just like glides over your skin. It's incredible. This stuff is amazing, and I felt like I used a lot, but I've had this for a good, I probably got this in October, and so I've been using it for the past few months. I've been using it every day and I'm about 2/3 of the way through it. So it lasts a pretty long time. So then for foundations, for most of the year, at least during the summer and stuff and kind of into the later half of the year, I was using the L'Oreal True Match foundation. I got this, not this exact color, but this product in general as a gift for my friend Sam, and I went out and bought this color because the color that she gave me started to become a little too dark for me because I am like translucent because I'm so freaking pale. And this is in Natural Ivory and C2. And this is for this, I use this for the days that I am feeling very, like I want more coverage. I really love this stuff and it's absolutely incredible. It blends like a dream, especially with a beauty blender, which that transitions me into my next talking point. My beauty blender. This was just used, so it's like already like kind of blown up. I don't know where I was without this thing, but I cannot apply a liquid foundation or a concealer without this. It is expensive. It's like $22 for a sponge, which I think is ridiculous, but this little baby, like, I love this thing. And the Imposters don't work. The Real Techniques one, yes, it's $6, but it so does not perform the same way as the Beauty Blender. I've tried like the Sonia Kashuk one. I've tried sort of like the $2 one from Ulta. None of them are the same. They don't have the same like bouncy texture. I can't necessarily say that it is worth $22 because let's just be real, it's a sponge, but it does make your foundation go on beautifully. And if you have a really high coverage foundation, say like Revlon Color Stay or Estee Lauder Double Wear, which I haven't tried Estee Lauder Double Wear, but I've seen a lot of people use that with a beauty blender, it tends to like sheer out the foundation so it doesn't look like super heavy and cakey. So that's a plus. The other foundation favorite, or foundation favorite that I've been loving, kind of goes along with this one, is the Lorac CC Color Correcting Cream. This one is in CC1 Light. This is what I'm wearing on my face, which ironically is, because it is the latest shade, it is actually a little slightly too dark for me. These are the two that I used over the summer. This is the Chanel CC cream. This color is a little bit better for me. This is in 20 beige. Yes, I know the Chanel is expensive. Actually, both of these are kind of expensive, but they're both really nice, and they're both just really thick textures, but and they have enough coverage, but they're also really light on the skin, and I really love these CC creams. I prefer CC creams to BB creams. I feel like BB creams don't do anything for me because I have acne scars and really bad dark circles and all of that nice neat stuff, and so and also I just feel more comfortable with a CC cream. But these are great for days like today, where I don't feel like wearing a heavy foundation. I don't feel well. I'm starting to get a cold, and I'm going to the eye doctor today, so I don't really want to wear a heavy duty concealer or anything like that when I'm gonna be poked and prodded in my eyeball. So, which I probably shouldn't have worn mascara today, but you know, whatever. It's not, I don't feel like wearing a heavy duty concealer or a foundation. So these are great. They feel so light on the skin. My mom, who doesn't even like liquid foundation, loves these. She has tried the Chanel one on multiple occasions and she loves it. And honestly, a word of caution with both of these. You only need a teeny bit. Don't go overboard or else you're gonna look crazy. So just word to the wise. Other face products, we're going into like blush, highlighter, all that kind of nice neat stuff. For highlight, I have been absolutely obsessed with the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone. Just wait until you see this, guys. It is beautiful. I'm wearing it on my cheeks today, or high points of my face. This is incredible. It's freaking expensive at Ulta or Sephora. I don't know if they sell it at my local Sephora, but I got this one at Ulta. I don't exactly remember the price off the top of my head, but it is freaking expensive, and hence the only one that I own. But this is life. Like, Moonstone is love, Moonstone is life. It is gorgeous. It is so smooth and so buttery that it just glides across the skin, and it makes you look, I just put it on my hand, which you probably can't tell. It makes you look like you're so healthy, like you just got off of a cruise or something, because you just have this glow in your skin. You look like you're glowing within. It's beautiful. You need this in your life. I'm not encouraging you to spend $20-ish plus on a highlight, but I kind of am because it's absolutely incredible. You need this in your life. A lot of my friends steal this. BT dubs. Then I have the one product that I know you're all like screaming at your computers right now, and it kind of goes in conjunction with a brush. This is the, let's say it with me, Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. If you guys are watching any of my tutorials, you know I'm absolutely obsessed with this stuff. This is a new one because my current one is broken, and I didn't want to show you guys the broken one, and it also will spill everywhere. So this is the new one. By the way, once you get down to the nitty gritty of the bronzer, when you start using it a lot, it like shatters like every powder, so just keep that in mind. It kind of gets everywhere. But this bronzer lasts so long. I have had that current one that I'm using now that I put on my face today for, gosh, I don't even know, at least 6 months, and I'm just now running out of it. It's absolutely insane. Like, I can't even with it. But first off, I can't even really smell all that well because I have a stuffy nose. But this stuff smells exactly like those hot chocolate packets. like the Swiss Miss. Ugh. And in case you're curious, if you've never tried this product, yes, it tastes good. Just ask my best friend. She's tasted it. It was a beautiful, just chiseled look to your face. Like, I don't like a ton of contour. I just like a little bit of shape around the outside of my face. It's just an amazing thing to add color to your face, especially when you're like me and you're like translucently pale, or you haven't been on vacation in a while, or it's winter. You know, all of the above for me. But it's so beautiful, so smooth, just ugh. This is such an amazing product. And I use that with this. And I've gotten my YouTube friends hooked on this brush. I've gotten Katie hooked on this brush. It is absolutely incredible. This is the Real Techniques blush brush, but I'm a rebel and don't use it for blush. I use this for my bronzer. And the first thing that my best friend Katie told me when she first used this was, wow, it feels like a bunny. She's totally right. And even after washing it a ton of times, which I need to wash it again. I'm really lazy with washing my brushes. It's still really soft even after washing it. So love this brush. I realize I sound like I have a cold, which I'm getting the beginnings of one, so ignore that. I hesitated to include blushes in this because I changed my mind with every single makeup look, but this has been the consistent blush that I've been using. It's the one I'm wearing today, and this is the MAC Mineralized Blush in Dainty. This is so pretty. Like I said, I'm wearing it today. It goes with everything, and they repackaged these, but I don't really care. This blush is so pretty. Before I got this one, I was really into like the sort of mauvey rosy blushes, but this just turned me on to an entire new world of blush, which is the peachy rosy pink. And this makes you look so healthy and so glowy. And it's also one of the most versatile blushes in my arsenal, and I love it. It looks good on everybody. It is so beautiful. And honestly, I find it really difficult to overdo this blush, which is great for those of us who are just wanting to slap some makeup on our face and go. On to some eyeshadow favorites. I have 3 palettes, well, 2 palettes in one, and they're a couple of individuals. So the first ones are come at no surprise. I've gotten a lot of people hooked on these, and these are the Lorac Pro palettes. I cannot pick which one I like better. For a while, it was definitely the one, which is this one. And then for a while, it was definitely the Cool Tone one, which was number 2. I just can't choose. Like, they're both of my children, you know? It's like a mother choosing her favorite child. As you can tell, the number 1 has gotten so much more use because I've had it for longer, but it is so beautiful. It has, both palettes have a row of matte, which is on the top, and a row of shimmers, and they are so beautiful, so blendable, just, there's even some like brighter shades, like the Lorac 2 has the plum and the navy shade, and one has garnet and deep purple, and even some smoky shades. I can't get enough of these. I'll give you a closer look of both of these. So, as you can tell, I've used a ton of the lighter sort of highlight shades, especially this white and the cream. I've been using a lot as highlights. I actually haven't dug into this palette in quite a few weeks because I've been using other things, namely what I'm going to talk to you guys after this. I love Mauve in the crease, which is right here. It is so beautiful. I love light bronze, it's champagne and nude. Nude already has a little bit of pan showing. Love this palette, love it to death. And then the 2, I have been loving Buff, which is this one. I've been loving Cool Gray, Rose, Beige. This palette, these palettes are absolutely insane. Like, just absolutely gorgeous. And then the other eyeshadows that I've been using religiously over the last few months are the Makeup Geek shadows. Some of these are MAC, which I will talk about, but I've been absolutely loving Shimma Shimma. Sorry, I almost forgot the name. And it looks like this. As you can tell, I've hit pan and it's out of focus, but it is a gorgeous shimmery champagne color. And this is even really, it's right here. It's really pretty as like a facial highlight. If you want a cheaper alternative to Moonstone. Because these are, I believe, like $6 a piece in the pan form. I've also been really loving Creme Brulee for like an easy sort of crease look. And it's sort of like a warm toned crease shade. I have been absolutely obsessed with Cocoa Bear. There's a gorgeous warm toned brown. It is so beautiful. I have nothing like this in my collection. It is awesome. And Marlena, aka Makeup Geek, named Cocoa Bear after her boyfriend, now fiance. And congratulations, Marlena. I saw that on Instagram and I was like, I'm so happy for her. And other shades I've been loving are Corrupt, which is the deepest, darkest black I've ever seen in my life. I'm not going to swatch it because it'll get everywhere, but it is so beautiful. I don't use black eyeshadow all that often, except for like a liner with like a really tiny brush like on the lower lash line or something. For MAC, I have been absolutely obsessed with Blanc Type, which I can't get out of here. But it is the perfect highlight shade for the brow, especially if you're pale like me. I'm getting my nails cut down today, so ignore how obnoxiously long they are. But I've been using this as a brow highlight. I have been loving Cranberry from MAC, which is right here. Expensive Pink right here. I just gave that one to my mom for Christmas and she's obsessed. So, loving Makeup Geek. They're beautiful, they're blendable, they're cheap. I really want to get my hands on the foiled eyeshadows, but I promised my mom I would go on a makeup no-buy. Don't know how far that's gonna go, but I don't need any more makeup, but it's addicting. So, yeah, then I have some lip products to talk about. If you know me at all, you know I'm a lip product addict, and I could literally talk for days about lip products. This one was hiding, but I'm gonna quickly talk about brows for a second. I have been absolutely obsessed with the Benefit Gimme Brow. I always want to say Give Me Brow because I'm a white girl. But this stuff is amazing. I have this in medium deep, and this is great as a brow gel, or if you're just running out the door and you just want to quickly run this through your brows, it looks amazing. Love this. Gorgeous. Can't say enough good things about it. The things that I have been loving as far as lip products go, I have been obsessed with Bite Beauty, which I think everyone and their mother has been obsessed with it. Literally, my mother is obsessed. So I have 3 Bite Beauty lipsticks. I have Fig, which I used on my sister-in-law for my, her and my brother's wedding. This one is a little tarnished because I was apparently layering it with something. But it looks amazing. It looks a lot brighter on camera than it does in person, but it is a beautiful sort of, I don't know, neutral pink kind of color. It's sort of like a My Lips But Better shade. And like I said, I used that on my sister-in-law for the wedding. Yeah, go to my Instagram if you want to see pictures of that. Then I have been loving Quince, which is the quintessential Sarah color, because if any of you know me, you know I'm obsessed with these sort of raspberry shades. So Quince is like so up my alley. It is gorgeous. Just like, look at that. This is the perfect shade to make your teeth look super white. They look model white when I wear these. And then the last one is Retsina, which is my perfect nude. And I'm not much of a nude lip person, but when I want to go for a nude lip, this one is the one I go for. It's right here. If you are a pale girl, You need Retsina in your life. Okay, and to go along with Retsina, I have been loving MAC Whirl lip liner, and this is absolutely gorgeous lip liner. I'm actually wearing it underneath a lip gloss today. It looks like that. That was a really awkward place to swatch it. Sort of like a brownie nude. It is the Kendall Jenner lip color that everyone is after lately, but it's gorgeous. So then a few more. I have some of the Kat Von D liquid lipsticks, everlasting liquid lipsticks. I have Bauhaus 5, Baha 5, never know how to say this 5. This is sort of like a MAC Rebel kind of shade. It is so beautiful. The only issue I have with these is that they're not very comfortable for me. I am the type of person, there you go, it looks amazing. I am the type of person that likes sort of glossy feeling lips. I don't like the feeling of not having something on my lips. I know a lot of people are the opposite. That's just not the way I am. So, and the other one I have is called Bachelorette, and I wore this in a couple of my Vlogmas videos. I feel like this one almost has a different texture, but it's almost the same kind of color family as the Bite lipstick and Quince. So yeah, and then going along with that color family, and this is the last, no, this isn't the last product I'm going to talk about. This is one of the Revlon Color Burst Lacquer Balms in Flirtatious. This is my go-to shade when I can't figure out what to wear. This is so beautiful. It is the perfect raspberry color. Where are you? Right here. It is so pretty. I love the feeling of these, and they're not very expensive at all. So yeah, then I'm going to quickly talk about some skincare. I have 3 things to talk about. The first being the cleanser that I have been using. This is the First Aid Beauty Face Cleanser. It's safe for sensitive skin, and I love this stuff. It takes off your makeup if you don't have a makeup wipe handy. It just also just leaves your face super clean without feeling squeaky, because I hate that feeling. Also from First Aid Beauty, this is the Blemish Patrol Pads. Where have I been my whole life without these things? They're insane. Honestly, if it's that time of the month for me, I am definitely using about 5 of these. Not in one sitting, but I use these religiously because they are so amazing at keeping your acne at bay. I still get like the cystic acne from time to time, but that's just life. So, also for acne kind of treatment, I've been using the Murad Clarifying Mask, and I got this as a sample, and I still haven't run out, and I've used it a ton. But I haven't bought the full size. This is still the sample, and I've been using this for months. So, but basically this is a mask that you leave on for 10 minutes and then wash off, and it makes my face feel so soft. I love it. Also, the last thing I'm going to talk about is my perfume favorite. I almost forgot about this because I didn't grab it. So this is the Elizabeth and James Nirvana Black. Love this perfume. It is so beautiful. I don't necessarily love the white scent. I don't know, it's just a little too florally for me, but this is almost a combination between a sweet feminine scent and sort of like a musky masculine scent. I love it. I get so many compliments when I wear this. I mix it with some other like really sugary fragrances, and it makes it smell beautiful. I love this fragrance, and I can't get enough of it. So yeah, that is all of my 2014 favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a long one, but I'm glad you enjoyed spending time with me. So I had a great 2014. I hope to have a fantastic 2015. And until next time, I hope you all have a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.